What's going on, everybody? My name is Jonathan McNamee. You're watching That Guy Talks. Today I am joined with my friend Michael Florio, and we're talking Stranger Things Season 4 predictions for Part 2.
Hell yeah.
Now, Mike, I have a few questions that I'm going to start off with. I want your predictions of what we're going to think about for Part 2. So let's dive into our first question. Will Eleven get her powers fully back?
My initial thoughts are, I don't think she's going to get everything back.
Okay.
I just think that she's gonna probably hear something back in Hawkins, like from the friends, and she's like, well, I need to get back there quick, you know, to save the town and stuff like that. That's what I'm thinking, at least.
Because I still kind of feel Dr. Brenner is not like a good guy yet, and the next episode's name is Papa. That's the seventh episode name is Papa.
Jeez.
And then the last episode is Piggyback.
I don't think she's going to get everything back, but she might not need to get everything back for what they're going to face. You never know.
Will Hopper and Eleven be reunited in Season 4?
I think so.
You think that Joyce, Murray, and Hopper will fly back to Hawkins and reunite in this season or Season 5?
Oh, that's such a tough question. Because now I'm thinking about it, I was like, the story in Russia is still going on. You don't really know where it's going to go. But yeah, now that I'm second guessing it, actually, I don't think they will.
You don't think they're going to make the journey
I'm not
back?
even sure if they're going to get back. I think that's the more appropriate answer now. Like, if they're not going to reunite in Season 4, I was like, then it's probably not going to all correlate in Season 4 either.
What is the Russians doing with the Demogorgon?
I would love to know that.
Like, what was your initial reaction watching the fight pit, kind of?
That was a crazy scene. That was like probably one of my favorite scenes I've seen.
Yeah.
Because no pun intended there. Scenes I've seen.
Oh boy.
But then I was always curious though about like, I thought Russia was the foundation for all this stuff.
Like the upside down, like the...
Pretty much. So I'm not surprised that there's something there, but I don't think we're going to know anything about that until the last season. It was like, why are they keeping that Demogorgon there?
Yeah, and just feeding it humans.
Just like feeding humans, and it was a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be when it came out of the door.
It looked like a Sasquatch, like a 8-foot humanoid being that opened up.
There was ones in like Season 2 that were like the quarter of the size of that.
Yeah, they were like little dog little things.
I was like, well, they can do this.
Dustin had one that grew up. Remember he had a little baby one.
Do you have any like indication of what you think's going on there? Because like I can't even see like where it's going right now. Maybe by the end of the season I'll know.
I think that the Russians are trying to use the Demogorgon as a weapon, but trying to understand its movements and try to utilize it to attack American soil. But by using it to attack American soil, they needed it to infiltrate. So they needed to find a place, and they chose Hawkins. That's kind of my thought.
That's a good idea.
Will we get the first attempt of attacking Vecna or the Mind Flayer?
Well, we haven't seen the Mind Flayer at all, so I think maybe the Mind Flayer comes back at the end of the season somehow.
So there is a theory.
There's got to be a correlation there, but
there's a theory that Will is the Mind Flayer.
Oh man.
And that he is going to be the bad guy for Season 5.
Definitely, like, to answer your question,
yes.
It's going to be at Vecna, I think, initially. But I do think you're going to see something related between the two at the end of the season. Because I think they just can't not talk about the Mind Flayer at all in this season. Like, they were like, because Vecna kind of came out of nowhere. We know who Vecna is now. Yeah. However, do you think the Mind Flayer is a higher being than Vecna?
I think Vecna's the highest.
You think Vecna's the highest? I think the opposite.
So you think the Mind Flayer is using Vecna to bring in people and make an army?
Yeah, I think the Mind Flayer's the highest one.
What do you think of the love triangle between Jonathan, Steve, and Nancy? Who ends up on top? Is it Jonathan or Steve? Are you Team Jonathan or are you Team Steve?
Yeah, that's a tough one. I obviously see the relationship with Nancy and Steve has gotten a lot better.
Grown a lot.
It's really grown, and like you can tell like when they're looking at each other, it's like
it's
okay, they're kind of like rekindling, and Jonathan's like so far away, and you know too that like even Jonathan on the other side isn't really. It sounds like he's not really thinking of Nancy that much.
He's not fully committed into
right, and I think it's because he's so far away, but like he's just I don't know. I guess he just doesn't really care. But now he's just with Argyle all the time.
Smoking
doing his
pot.
thing. Yeah, that's all he's doing.
Yeah. So your team, Steve.
Tell me about it.
I think I am, but like the answer could change like based on other questions because like
furthering up down the line.
Yeah,
Okay.
I do think I'm definitely on the team Steve side based on where I see it going. Yeah.
My question to you is, will Max willingly let Vecna go into her mind again? Like, do you think
that's a
like, do
good
you
one.
think that she is going to be like, all right, like, I want to get more information for the team. I'm gonna just go under.
I love that question because I think that is a strong possibility. Because she's been in there too. So, and then you learn that the Upside Down too was like it was the same thing as Hawkins. It was just scarier
Different, yeah.
and all this stuff around. But yeah, I think that is a strong possibility. I really do. Like maybe, you know, she's always listening to music still,
Correct.
just I guess to make sure.
I think that she's still under his spell in
there's
some
something.
way.
There's something there. Yeah, because like. She definitely probably knows her way around a little. Like
She's only the second person that we known to get out.
Oh, I know, yeah.
Like
yeah.
Will's the only other one.
But she's got some experience, and she always like has flashbacks too, like of all that time. And I was like, well, maybe that'll come back. They'll be like, hey, well, I know what to do. But I love the theory about Max.
Max, like willingly going.
I could definitely see that. Yeah, even though she's a little scared from all that time, I was.
But I think that she's strong now. Like she has that, you know, she knows her
Especially
friends
for
have
her
her
friends.
back.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
is Vecna Eleven's father?
That's wild.
Like, are we gonna have a Star Wars moment of Luke, I am your father, but 11, I am your father? Because like, how did Dr. Brenner find these special kids?
Oh my god.
So like, he knew about.
Right.
I'm gonna say Henry Krill. I think that's wrong, but Henry Krill. He knew about him.
Yeah.
And then once he was old enough, you know, it kind of all lines up. Do you believe Vecna is 11's father?
I can't say that right now, no.
Okay.
Because I don't know any better. But it always brings up the question, like, how did El get these powers? And you see that Vecna got these powers.
Also, number 1 was very close to 11 and taking very good care of her compared to all the other kids.
I just can't see it too, because like the age, like, I don't think that guy's that old either.
No, he didn't look very old. Do you think that there will be time travel?
So you're saying actual time travel, like not like a flashback or
Not like a
anything?
flashback or
Literally just-
anything. Literally using the warp between 1984 when the time is stopped in the Upside Down.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And using the current time where they are, and using the time hop as an advantage.
I don't know how they're gonna do that, but that would be cool if they did it. And I think it could be a possibility to go do that.
Well,
Especially,
Nancy
like,
pointed
maybe-
it out, like that it's 2 years
Yeah, and
to the date.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true.
In her diary, she's like, I
But especially
wrote.
like if you they could go back in time and be like, well, we'll stop this from ever happening. Because you said it was what, 84?
84, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because we're in 86 currently for the 4th season.
I'm gonna say yes, I can see that happening.
Time traveling is gonna happen
I will
in the
say
next
yes
episode.
because I've been saying a lot of no's.
You have been saying a lot of no's.
Yes.
If you have any predictions that we did not talk about or any of the theories that we didn't talk about, write them down in the comments below. And from everybody here, let's cue that music!